But a definite it's getting warmer today. We are looking at a temperature of 84 degrees. It feels like 85 when you factor in the slightly higher humidity that we have today. Wind out of the south anywhere between 5 to 10. And our planner today does show that temperature climbing to 91 by 2. That was our high temperature yesterday. So it'll be warmer today. We get to 91 by 2 this afternoon. 94 degrees around 4 with a lot of sunshine and a light wind. Temperatures are going to drop into the mid 80s by 10, about 80 degrees around midnight. A high near 93 in Denton and in McKinney, 94 in Fort Worth, and in Dallas, about 92 in Waxahachie. Normal this time of the year is 90. We are trending about 4 degrees warmer than that here in the Metroplex. And because of that warmer weather, the sunshine, the light winds, and the high levels of pollution, that is really conducive for high levels of ozone. And that, unfortunately, is toxic. So high levels of ozone tend to lower the air quality. If you have respiratory issues, you may want to limit your time outside and keep an eye on the air quality for this afternoon. Temperatures tonight drop into the low 70s. The last several mornings we've been in the 60s. Tomorrow morning you'll step out and it's going to feel a little bit more humid. Temperatures are not going to cool down as much. We'll be at about 72 in Fort Worth, 73 in Dallas. The high temperatures are generally staying in the mid 90s for the next few days, with 95 on Friday, 94 on Saturday, about 93 on Sunday. I'm expecting to see anywhere between 4 to 5 degrees warmer than what's considered normal this time of the year through early parts of next week. So our high temperatures, they are going to be on an upward climb just because of this ridge of high pressure. That currently was over Midland. It will eventually move over the Metroplex here in the next 2 days, eventually taking its seat in the Midwest through early parts of next week. This keeps us slightly warmer than normal. It also keeps us rain-free through early next week. When does the cool down happen? I'm not necessarily calling it a big cool down, but at least a change in our weather pattern is when this high pressure goes right back to the west. And this happens late next week. I'm showing you right now Thursday of next week. And whenever that happens, it's going to center itself over the desert southwest. And that kind of allows us to be in what's called a northwest flow. And this is what generally brings in weather systems. Right now, there isn't a sharp weather system that's coming through, but that northwest flow allows at least for a small opportunity for rain and also less heat and generally less humidity. So we'll be looking forward to that next week, late week into next weekend and towards the beginning of fall. A quick update on the tropics, a 30% chance of development right now with a tropical wave in the Atlantic. We'll be watching that maybe late weekend, early next week for potential development. And we're also looking at this likely developing later today, an area of low pressure just to the south of Mexico that has a 90% chance of development. We do have clear, warm conditions through early next week, and that small cool down I was telling you about, look at that, low 90s on September 18th, 19th, maybe even the upper 80s as we get closer to fall on September 22nd. We'll be back.